The Delhi fight is getting dirtier. Sam, Dam, Dand, Bhed. Nothing is off the table. Everything is being spun politically. Sheesh Mahal versus Raj Mahal. Rohingyas, Purmachalis, cash for vote, voter list tampering. Vote multipliers to vote cutters. What role will Congress play in Delhi? Pretender, challenger or spoiler? Delhi Dangal leaves the India bloc split. And now the entry of Afzal Guru. From attacking Chief Minister Atishi,
जुवेनाइल को आगे कर जिस एनजीओ का नाम सामने आ रहा है और जो संबंध अफजल गुरु से मिलता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है, मुझे ये कहने में कोई संकोच नहीं है कि कहीं ना कहीं अरविंद केजरीवाल आम आदमी पार्टी कहीं ना कहीं इसके घेरे में है.
To linking Aam Aadmi Party as an Afzal sympathizer.
So-called NGOs हैं जो मेरे विचार से देश के लिए खतरनाक काम कर रहे हैं और इनका जो आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ पुराना स्थापित संबंध रहा है वो देश के नौनिहालों के मन में किस प्रकार का जहर भर रहे हैं.
The counter came quick and fast.
जब 15 दिन चुनाव का रह गया है दिल्ली का, तो आज दिल्ली के पुलिस कमिश्नर और गलती से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं.
The latest poll narrative, polarization. Top focus on To The Point this evening. All right, viewers, we've seen a tumultuous election so far where the campaigning is in question, and the latest right now is the entry of Afzal Guru. Already had made an entry a while ago because you've had the entire BJP top brass at the Delhi level attacking Chief Minister Atishi, suggesting that the Chief Minister's parents were involved at one point of time in a petition to seek clemency for Afzal Guru. The latest, though, viewers, and I'll give you perspective on that. What really has happened is that the Delhi police did a press conference. Remember, all of last year to now, there have been about 400 400 hoax calls that have been made to schools in the national capital where the security threat is concerned. Well, the Delhi police today did a press conference, say they have apprehended a 12th class student, and on further investigation they have found out that that his parents are connected to an NGO which has links with a political party. The BJP did a press conference at the back of that and said that the parents of this child are connected to the Aam Aadmi Party and also were petitioners and involved where the clemency petition for Afzal Guru was concerned, suggesting that the Aam Aadmi Party has links to Afzal Guru in terms of sympathizers of Afzal Guru. The latest now, polarization, is the new chapter that has been opened in the Delhi poll narrative. Let's cut across to our guest this evening, Siddharth Yadav, National Spokesperson, Bharatiya Janata Party, Anmol Panwar, National Spokesperson, Aam Aadmi Party, Arshdeep Khadyal, National Spokesperson, Congress. To begin with our BJP spokesperson, Siddharth Yadav, to bring up a minor right now and suggest that the larger conspiracy comes from his parents who are connected through an NGO to a political party and then to Afzal Guru, therefore making Aam Aadmi Party sympathizers of Afzal Guru a little far-fetched. You're bringing in the name of a minor who needs to be counselled for sure.
Preeti, I do not agree with the phrase to bring up a minor in such a case. I think when investigations happen and when one of the finest investigating bodies, the Delhi police, a very professional force in our country, is investigating something and a minor's name has come up and the minor is seen to be involved in such a case whose parents are linked to one NGO. The link of that NGO, we also know, the dots connect to the Chief Minister of Delhi, Atishi. And when hoax calls were made, I think it would be unjust to say that it is little far-fetched. And this is, some kind of a conspiracy theory that is happening. It is about the security of the people of Delhi. It is a very serious issue. It is what, probably under the name of security threat in Delhi, what a political gains some people might, they were trying to gain out of that. But whatever the questions may be, the questions have to be answered. We cannot just rub them off and say a minor has been brought up. Who has brought up the minor, Preeti? I asked you that. The Delhi police is investigating a case, hoax calls were made, and we know the fear of so many parents who had to go through that. The parents who had to go through that, and now when the parents of that minor are linked to that NGO, and we know the NGO is linked with Afzal Guru, and we know who else is linked to Afzal Guru. Should questions not be asked? I think questions have to be asked.
I just, okay, one second. Explain to us that the NGO is linked. How is that NGO linked to Afzal Guru? Explain to us once again, because we just saw, I've gone through that press conference by the Delhi police, number one. Number two, you're actually suggesting that we should read a lot more into what is the need of definitive counseling for this minor who apparently, allegedly has sent this email to many of these schools as a hoax call. You're connecting his parents to a larger conspiracy where not only were they part of an NGO which is connected to a political party, but also were Afzal Guru sympathizers, which makes the Aadmi party Afzal Guru sympathizers, correct?
I think, Preeti, what I'm just asking you to do is not read more than what there is as a fact. There is that hoax calls were made. A minor has been, during investigation has been found to be involved. Whatever due process of law has to be followed with a minor will be followed. When minor is found to be involved, his parents were also investigated. When they are brought under the purview of the investigation, their links to certain NGOs have also been brought to light. When such NGOs who have been sympathizers of terrorists like Afzal Guru is brought to light, and direct dots are connected with the current Chief Minister of Delhi, whose parents also were part of the NGO, who had pardoned, who had signed the pardon of Afzal Guru, why question should not be asked? I'm just asking you.
No, you're asking those
I'm
questions.
Not asking you to, I'm not asking you to read. Preeti, I'm
Nobody
not asking
is.
you to
I'm
read
just asking.
more than what it is.
But you're asking those questions. I'm just asking you to explain for the benefit of our viewers, because it sounds a little complicated. That's all. That's all I'm asking. I just want to bring in. Okay,
I have simplified what it is, and I think India Today themselves have done a story on this, and all simplifications and all clarifications have been made. If you need to understand it one more time, I'm open to.
No, just for the benefit of our viewers. The India Today story is quoting the BJP. We report both sides.
And also the
India
Delhi
Today
police.
story,
and also the Delhi police.
Of course,
yes.
because the BJP is quoting the Delhi police.
Agency.
Yes,
the Delhi police is an investigating agency
yes.
which has come on record to show this.
Which has come on record to suggest that this minor's parents were with an NGO who had links with a political party, and the same NGO seemingly were, the nature of how they are sympathizers, or how this NGO is a sympathizer of Afzal Guru hasn't been out yet. But that was said by the Delhi police. You're right there. We're just asking you to, I was just asking you to expand. And
Atishi's parents are linked to the same NGO. Is that too hard to connect?
No. One second. This is what the BJP is alleging right now. The Delhi police didn't say it, that it was the same NGO, right?
And yes,
agree with that?
We have raised this.
Yes, this is the BJP's allegation.
Her parents have gone on record to sign the mercy petition.
How do we know it's the same NGO though?
For Afzal Guru.
Yeah, but how do we know it's the same NGO? We don't know. It could be different NGOs. There were many NGOs who came in there. Okay, let me expand that.
Preeti, do we know they signed the mercy petition or not?
But I'm not saying, of course they did, but I'm not saying that it's the same.
They were the sympathizers, so it's fine to get that on record. It's
one second. No, 1 second. Mr. Yadav, all I'm saying is it the same NGO? Because that wasn't said by the Delhi police. So that has been a claim that has been made by the BJP. I'm allowed to ask you that question. I want to bring in Anmol Panwar, National Spokesperson, Aam Aadmi Party, and Arshdeep Khadiyal into this conversation. Anmol Panwar, the charges somewhere down the line, if proven as a complete link where the parents were involved, because parents are involved with the Aam Aadmi Party, and parents were also involved possibly in asking for clemency, where Afzal Guru was concerned, could be damning.
Preeti ji, the veracity of the allegations can be inferred from the fact that the same Bharatiya Janata Party who leveled false and fabricated charges against the former Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal ji, used to say, 6 mahine mein trial pura kar denge ji, 6 mahine mein saja dila denge ji. The case was initiated in August 2022 and we are in January 2025. More than 2.5 years have passed. Kahan gaya bhaiya 6 mahine wala trial aapka? Kya hua? Because even the Honorable Supreme Court very categorically time and again wrapped the investigative agencies saying that ED and CBI were acting as caged parrots. And today, this issueless BJP, who has no agenda, no vision, no narrative, no CM face, आज दिल्ली की सड़कों में बारात निकल रही है, इनका दूल्हा ढूंढ रहे हैं लोग, ये यहाँ पे बहस कर रहे हैं.
But one second, Anmol Panwar, it's not about, I'll tell you what has become very rhetorical. Allow me a rebuttal. What has become very rhetorical is that every question that the Aam Aadmi Party is asked today, they turn around and say, Dula kahan hai? It's all right. Everybody's very excited about the Delhi elections, but we are done talking about the Bharat so many times. Let's come back to what the moot point is. Let me ask you that question again. If, right now, what sounds is a far-fetched theory. The Delhi police has said there could be a possible link. The BJP has said that it is the same NGO which involves the parents of the Delhi chief minister. If any of it is bought by the Delhi voters, it could be damning for your political outfit, sir.
Preeti ji, there are endless ifs, but there's no certainty. Today, the BJP has started playing politics over bomb threats to schools. And what could be more disgraceful than this, that the BJP is creating drama without any evidence and without any proof. Last year, several temples, schools and flights across country received bomb threats. And Siddharth Yadav said that the finest investigative agencies. Now, I would like to ask him that what has the finest investigative agency done in last 10 months? The first incident of bomb threat came in May 2024. And from that time, it's been almost 10 months. What have you done in those cases? Nothing. They are now resorting to this petty politics on serious issues like safety of the country. And it is for the Home Minister to answer under whom the security falls. Tomorrow, they'll blame Arvind Kejriwal ji for the fact that China entered India borders and created 2 counties.
Okay.
They can blame Arvind Kejriwal ji that the US President Donald Trump has not invited Mr. Modi for his inauguration. So, ये तो किसी भी तरह के इल्जाम लगा सकते हैं, but what's shocking is that even the Delhi police is unaware of the investigation while the BJP leaders are fully informed.
No, the Delhi police had a press conference. That's not true. Anmol Panwar, the Delhi police has held a press conference where they have given these details. Go ahead, sir, please. And I want to bring in the Congress spokesperson.
Yesterday, in a different case, Jai Bhagwan Upkar, they said that a notice has been received by Jai Bhagwan Upkar, लेकिन आज तक तो हमें मिला नहीं. It was the BJP Sudhanshu Trivedi ji who said that in a press conference. उन्हें पहले पता है, दिल्ली पुलिस को पता नहीं है.
All right, okay.
I want to something. He said petty issues like national security. I think this coming from Aam Aadmi Party should be, he should take back his words and apologize. You have said on record petty issues like national security. You should not say that.
No. I have said petty politics.
You have.
I have said
the viewers can judge. You said petty issues like national security. If Aam Aadmi Party thinks that national security is a petty issue, I'm very sorry.
You
must apologize and take back your words.
Politics played by Bharatiya Janata Party over national security issues.
Okay, fine. Okay. I want to bring in Arshdeep Khadiyal into this conversation. Arshdeep Khadiyal, what's happening? Whether these charges are true, and if they are true, it's very grave that the parents of this child who made these who sent out these emails and made these hoax calls to multiple schools, if the parents who are part of the Aam Aadmi Party and the same parents were the ones who sent out a petition supporting clemency of Afzal Guru, involved the Aam Aadmi Party as a sympathizer of Afzal Guru, could be damning. But the political reading, let me make it really short and crisp, is polarization. Because Arshdeep Khadiyal, if this election gets polarized, then the lines will be clearly marked. Where does the Congress stand then? Because the Congress is hoping to lure back a part of the minority vote, which you got during the MCD elections. You're hoping to hold on to it. But if there is a high-octane polarizing campaign which is run, then that section of vote bank might completely align, because there is no other option, with the Aam Aadmi Party. Does that scare you?
Well, the Bharatiya Janata Party has not seen power in the last 27 years in Delhi and won't be seeing it for the next 27 years also. As far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, there is massive anti-incumbency that is against them. Let's have a look at the report card of the Aam Aadmi Party. 53 crores spent on the CM residence on the so-called Sheesh Mahal, not something that I am saying, something that the vigilance has said to the LG. Number 2, the Aam Aadmi Party's entire senior leadership went behind bars due to the Delhi liquor scam. Their chief minister went behind bars. The deputy CM went behind bars. The minister went behind bars. MP in another case went behind bars. Third, when Mr. Kejriwal came out of jail, after 5 to 6 months, all his powers were left in jail because the Supreme Court order said that he won't be going to the CM office, will not be going to the secretariat, will not be signing any file. After that, he made Atishi the chief minister. And they labeled it as women empowerment. And I want to ask the Aam Aadmi Party, rather I want to challenge the Aam Aadmi Party, if that was women empowerment, was it for a temporary basis? Was it only for a couple of months? Would you now announce Atishi to be the CM face? Because I'll tell you how anti-women Aam Aadmi Party is. For example, in Punjab, 13 candidates fielded for the Lok Sabha election, not a single woman. All the MPs sent from Punjab to Rajya Sabha, not a single woman by the Aam Aadmi Party. 5 bypolls happened, not a single woman fielded by the Aam Aadmi Party. 4 to 5 new ministers inducted in the Punjab cabinet, not a single woman again. 1,000 promised to women, not delivered in 3 years, and many more such things. And
Hardeep Khadial, that's a great campaigning speech, but you haven't really heard my question. Have you?
As far as the I'll answer that as well. See, when the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party realized that it's a gone game for them, that they have already lost it, they started indulging into this sort of politics, something that they always do. But I'll tell you what, the Aam Aadmi Party needs to answer this one thing. Mr. Kejriwal challenged for a CM candidates debate. Is he even eligible to be the CM? One point very important. Is he even eligible to be the CM face? Because he can't sign any file. He can't go to the CM office. He can't be.
Okay, there's a technicality on that. That order was passed on the last term. There's a technicality on that. That order was passed on the last term. I just want to come back to what we were debating. Okay, you want to bring in the Congress? Let's bring in the Congress. Let's quickly. Okay, we've spoken of Afzal Guru and the possible of the election getting polarized because the Afzal Guru card, practically, viewers, you can go back to a long-standing explanation on how it's come in through a hoax call that was made by a class 12 student. Ultimately, in one line, it is, will this election get polarized? Having said that, the entry of the Congress tad bit late. Yesterday, we saw Rahul Gandhi come up, make very strong statements against Arvind Kejriwal in that rally in Selampur. Today, he's also put out videos suggesting that the Aam Aadmi Party is utterly failed in going about their job of governance in the national capital. So I want to go back to Siddharth Yadav from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Siddharth Yadav, the Congress coming in could actually really work for you. It's something I would reckon that the BJP is actually welcoming. Congress vote share goes up. That means possibly better lot for the BJP.
Preeti, we do not do daydreaming, and that is why there's nothing that we have to discuss about the Congress party, because the Congress party in Delhi are going to get not more than 0 seats. They're going to get a 0 again this time, like they are getting in 5 consecutive, state elections. 5 elections, they have got 0 seats in this country. They are losing election by election, and Delhi, the people of Delhi are not going to get back Congress. So, but it's fascinating to note that the Congress spokesperson is doing giving a backup fire to the Aam Aadmi Party when it comes down to strong questions on the security of the people of Delhi. The Aam Aadmi Party is so dangerous that, the views of the Aam Aadmi Party spokespersons are out on the show that the issues like national security are petty issues. I do not think those are petty issues. And I think if such serious allegations are levied against top leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, they should not be, dodging the buck. They should rather come out and answer straight away. What is the relation? I have the petition with me, which probably in my last time when I was trying to explain you how they are related, I could have showed you this. The petition clearly shows the signatures of the parents of Atishi Marlena, the chief minister, the leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, on the mercy petition.
But Siddharth Yadav, nobody is denying that.
Is arrested.
No, nobody is denying that. How do we know? My simple question was that, and I'll ask you this again. How do we know it's the same NGO? There were multiple NGOs who sent a petition and signed a petition. How do we know it's exactly the same NGO on which Atishi's parents signed in on? We don't know that. The Delhi police hasn't said it. Does the BJP know something we don't know?
No, I think when the investigations are going to continue, more such revelations are going to come out. And whatever the case may be, such truth will come out.
So, but we don't know yet.
That is not the case, why would Atishi not come out and say that
we don't. One second. No, one second. Siddharth Yadav. The fact is, we will take the word off right now. What you said was a great investigative body, which is the Delhi police. The Delhi police till now has said there is an NGO. Now the BJP is saying it's the same NGO. We don't know that. We are not going to use that. All right? But Anmol Panwar,
we also don't know that it's not the same NGO, right, Preeti?
Yeah, of course.
It goes either way. Yes,
Of
yes,
course,
it goes
but then,
either
you know,
way.
if you- okay.
and the fact
Right.
that the Aam Aadmi Party and Atishi Marlena are not commenting upon it, not even
Okay.
trying to respond on such serious allegations, what
All right.
the kind of narrative and what kind of politics they have stooped down to, I
Okay.
think is more serious. They should come
All
out
right.
and answer
Anmol
that.
Panwar, I
It's
want to
about
come
the
back to...
security of you and me.
I'm going to come back to the question that I raised on the Congress now coming into the game. Tad bit late, but they've come in full force, where they are pointing to the inadequacies of governance by your political outfit, where they are suggesting that all the promises that were made by Arvind Kejriwal as Chief Minister have not been delivered. Today, you had Rahul Gandhi, who actually showed nalis, who actually showed pollution levels, where Delhi is concerned. If that happens, and a sizable chunk, especially the Dalit and the Muslim vote, pulls away, Anmol Panwar, Aam Aadmi Party is in trouble.
Preeti ji, first of all, I'd like to respond to what the BJP spokesperson said. The people of this nation know that the ISI agent Dhruv Saxena was member of their IT cell. The people of this country knows that the same PDP who was advocating for Afzal Guru was in coalition with Bharatiya Janata Party. तब इनका जो romance
And your
चल रहा
Chief
था वो
Minister's
पूरे देश
parents
ने
are
देखा
signing
था.
the mercy
जब
petition.
पूरे वो
He should
romance
not be
पूरे
hanged.
देश ने देखा
Let's
था
go one
आपका.
by one, sir.
And
You've
as far
had your
as
time.
Congress and as far as Congress is concerned, we know इनका जो गहरा संबंध है दिल्ली की राजनीति में कांग्रेस का हाथ भाजपा के साथ, because we have seen that Rahul Gandhi
Okay.
also, much like the BJP leaders, has done nothing except hurling abuses, and the Congress remains silent on Ramesh Biduri's offensive remarks against Priyanka Gandhi and
Okay,
CM
Arshdeep
Atishi,
Khadiyar,
as well as Pravesh
you're the
Verma
team B.
distributing money and gifts.
You're the
And
team
I
B
can
of the
challenge-
BJP, an allegation made by not just the Aam Aadmi Party, but every ally of the India Alliance.
Well, we are the ones who will actually be showing the door to the Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party, and they know it for a fact, and that's why they are the ones who are actually trying to team up against the Congress Party. Number two, I want to clarify two to three things. As far as Ramesh Biduri is concerned, Ramesh Biduri is somebody who was given a show cause notice by the Bharatiya Janata Party back in the day as well for communal remarks that he passed against a BSP lawmaker. Then they denied him the Lok Sabha ticket. And now they have again fielded him as a candidate, and he's again making condemnable sexist remarks. And despite that, the Bharatiya Janata Party is not acted against him. That goes on to suggest how anti-women the Bharatiya Janata Party is. Number two, as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, I only want to ask them one question. Your former Chief Minister has admitted to the failures, that he could not clean Yamuna, that he could not do away with the pollution that he had promised, that he could
All
not
right, okay.
make the roads of
I need to close the bulletin. A hard cut, I apologize. I know all our other panelists want to come in, because we're going to leave it at that. Only because it's the Delhi elections is going to be a topic that will be deeply discussed in television studios in days to come. The latest entry in all of this, because don't get caught in a 12-year-old minor, making hoax calls, parents involved in an NGO connected to the Aam Aadmi Party also signed in on the mercy petition of Afzal Guru. Ultimately, the bottom line, the latest chapter in the Delhi election campaign is polarization. Will it work? How long will it last? Will it have traction? We'll know soon.